I come from a really outdoorsy family, so we were always kind of like outside growing up. And I think just slowly, more and more, I wanted to be like in the hills and not running around in circles on a track. The variety, I think, is like the big thing. It's much more fun to be in the hills. It's more impressive. You've got like the elements and then also like the terrain. It's just like a bit more varied and interesting. I think like endurance hill running, it's a whole range of things. Like I think can just be kind of going up and down a small hill, or it can be like going for like, I guess, hundreds of miles in some people's cases. I think the hill running scene in Scotland is such a nice scene. Like it's so friendly, low key, but also really competitive. And I think you turn up to these races and you just know that you're gonna have a good day out. With hill running, like you kind of need to work on like a little bit of everything. Like you need the endurance bit, but you do also need like the speed side of things as well. And I think that's like both kind of uphill, downhill, and on the flat. Certainly in like the races and stuff, like every course is different. So you have to sort of be ready to like take on whatever is in front of you. I think you have to want to do it, and I guess maybe you need like a bit of a screw loose for that, I don't know. I think everyone's probably aware that they're doing like a slightly silly sport compared to maybe what the rest of the population do. I always get a lot of satisfaction from doing the longer days. I like it. It feels normal to me, even though it's probably not. I think I often don't focus on the end of the race because that can feel like really far away. Sometimes even just like focusing on like one step at a time, really breaking it up into small chunks, and sometimes even just thinking about like the top of a climb, that's too far. You're focusing on where people are, you're focusing on like what your feet are doing, on your breathing. You're trying to just like get into like a rhythm. Sometimes like the hardest bit of races isn't actually like the physical bit, it's the mental side. You're having to have your brain switched on for like so many hours. You get to the end and you're like not just physically exhausted, but sometimes it feels like your brain's been doing an exam or something. This year felt like I was having a role in the front of the race, and being able to like play a bit with that, be competitive. I have more to like get out of myself, so I guess excited to see where that takes me in 2026 and beyond. I like pushing myself, and whether that's to go harder or further, the feeling of like being in the elements and stuff, I get quite a lot of satisfaction out of that.